The recent Resident Evil showcase revealed a ton of stuff for the RE4 Remake, and in these reveals, there were quite a few secrets and hidden details that can easily be missed throughout. With that being said, here are 7 things you probably missed in the RE4 Remake reveals. Number 1. Near the beginning of the gameplay showcase, when Leon enters the first cabin in the village, there is a secret hidden door that Leon walks right past. If you look closely, you can actually see the outline of this secret door. There is no handle, but you can see the slight color difference from the wooden planks on the door compared to the wooden planks on the wall. Once Leon goes to the basement to explore and take out the aggressive gennado, he storms upstairs where he can then see a different gennado walking out of this secret room. This is confirmed when we see this window come into frame, which was in the same spot next to the door in the other clip. Now obviously we never really had anything like this in the original, but these hidden areas are definitely a great addition to the remake. I think it would be really cool to see Chief Mendez's house heavily expanded upon from the original, and include a few of these secret hidden doorways in the house where Chief Mendez or some gennados can jump out and surprise the player. It would definitely make for quite the jump scare.
What the fuck?
Number 2. So this next detail can once again be found in the beginning cabin of the game. As Leon is walking through the hallway, we can see a Spanish phrase that seems to be written in blood. Now I was able to translate everything besides the word on the very bottom, because it is partially covered by some 2x4 wooden planks. Aside from that word, Google translates this phrase to, "Until the end, I saw we see with you." I'm not sure if that's completely accurate, but if anyone is able to decipher the full phrase, then make sure to let me know down in the comments below so I can pin it for everyone else to see. Number 3. This next detail / theory comes from the story trailer we got at the Resident Evil showcase. During the trailer, when Leon and Ashley are escaping the church, we get a small clip of Sadler stating that the lost lambs are escaping. In this brief clip, there seems to be a bluish filter covering the screen, and if you listen closely, there seems to be some sort of ringing sound effect during the clip.
What is that? What do we do?
The lost lambs are escaping.
So I would say this is more of a theory, but this bluish filter and the ring sound could be calling back to Resident Evil 3.5, the beta version of RE4. In this beta version, when Leon traveled through certain areas, he would experience hallucinations of terrifying enemies that he would have to face to survive. Every time these hallucinations occurred, there would be a blue foggy filter that would cover the screen. Because this is the case, this clip in the RE4 Remake trailer might have just confirmed that there will be a similar hallucination mechanic implemented in the game, and if that is the case, then it seems very well possible that we could see some of the terrifying enemies from the beta come back to face Leon in the remake. These new enemies being the possessed dolls and the iconic Hookman enemy. We have already seen other inspirations from the beta being incorporated in the RE4 remake, so I honestly don't think this theory is too far-fetched. But regardless, it is just a theory, so until we get official confirmation, it must be taken with a grain of salt. Number 4. Going back to the RE4 Remake gameplay reveal, as we all saw, the first gennado that Leon faces has its neck snapped, causing its head to be crooked at a 90-degree angle. This is actually a callback to the original Resident Evil 4 end credits, where we see an image of a parasite beginning to burst out of the gennado's head. Now in the Easy Allies gameplay preview, they actually explain why the gennado's neck was snapped when it attacked Leon in the basement. Apparently when Leon goes into the house, it plays out pretty similar to the original at first. Leon goes into the room with the gennado by the fire and asks him about Ashley. The gennado gets hostile right away, causing Leon to roundhouse kick him, which causes the gennado to slam into the wall and snap his neck. After this, Leon would then explore the basement, where the gennado would then get up and follow Leon downstairs to attack him.
No fucking way.
Number 5. When Leon is walking through the woods to get to the main village area, right here in this clip, if you look closely, you can see that there is a bear trap on the ground, which shows us that these traps will be returning in the game. It hasn't been confirmed, but because these bear traps are in the game, we will probably also see the dynamite traps return as well. Number 6. In some gameplay shown off for the main village area, we could see Leon walk past what looks to be a ladder that leads to an underground area. I'm going to assume that this is rather a cellar for this little house, or this is an additional path that guides you through a cavern all the way to the church. If this is the case, then it really makes me wonder if they will be expanding the cavern area a lot more to where it will connect to multiple different areas in the village. Number 7. There have been some people curious if the gennados will disintegrate when they die, and we actually might have got the answer during the RE showcase. While the producer is talking about the RE4 remake, a small clip plays where Leon is fending off gennados in the main village area. In this clip, you can actually see a dead gennado laying on the ground with a small glowing light marker to pick up pesetas. Now, even though the gennados in this clip didn't disappear, I think it's worth noting that in the original RE4, the first few gennados that the player killed didn't disintegrate. So maybe in the remake, all of the gennados in this beginning area won't disintegrate as well. Until we get more gameplay reveals, it's kind of up in the air whether they will disintegrate, but this small clip of gameplay leads me to believe that they won't. And there you have it, that was 7 things you probably missed in the RE4 remake reveals. Before you go, definitely be sure to check out my Discord if you haven't already, where we talk about all of the latest upcoming horror games. The link will be in the description if you are interested. But anyways, that is going to be it for this video. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.